Welcome back to the MegaMan Network Legacy Vision Burst. Once again, TGP and myself, ShadowRock, are joined by project leader Saberman and co-director Preacher Dude Rocks to talk about the discontinued Legacy project. So without further delay, Part 6, slot in.
Oh, that was one more.
No, we went there. That was everything.
Yeah,
no, there's no more.
Yeah, the one left.
Yeah, the one left.
Okay.
Alright, so let's do it.
So, anyways, talk to the...
It's the Colonel Iris server.
Yeah, don't you want to hear Spyman's thing here today?
This is very reminiscent to the when facing
5?
No, the
Cybeast.
I'm talking the Cybeast.
Well, yeah.
There's a reason for that.
It kind of reminds me of a mix between the last stage in Star Force 3 and the Cybeast comms.
Actually, the Colonel Iris server is actually divided into 6 areas, but then each area has its own name. This is the data prison area, basically where all data of deleted navies, strong deleted navies, are stored for analysis. And obviously, that's why it looks all evil and dark. But like, there are supposed to be other areas. I believe the 6 areas there's data prison, defense database area. They're called domains. So there's virus prison domain. Data prison domain, virus database domain, something like that, or defense domain. There's system repair domain. There is the security domain, which is the first area, and then there's one more. I forgot what it was. There's the core. And anyways, every area is completely different in visual design.
Okay.
This particular area is the data prison area, and it's the only accessible one for now. But pretty much, also, you guys remember the Guardians from Zero, right? Harpuya, Leviathan.
Mm-hmm.
They were supposed to be the guardian of each different area. Like, there's the first 4. The first 4 areas, the first one is guarded by Phantom. Second one is Fenfir or Fefnir. Third one is Leviathan, and the last one is Harpuya. And then the area 5, the data prison, which is this area. You guys remember Nebula Area 6, where you fight all the DS navies?
Yep.
And then you fight the Chaos Lord, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This area was supposed to be just like that, where you fight the revived versions of all the Sigma Neo navies, and then you fight the revived version of the final boss.
All right.
But the core area, you fight somebody else, and that's who's standing in this area right now. You can see somewhere in
All
it.
right, let's find
Let's
out.
see him.
It's MegaMan! Oh my god! Father, what are you doing here? Hello, boys. Are you guys? As you guys may know, this area is strictly off limits to even the most officials. It takes some pretty strong net nails to even move around in here. I'm just making sure everything is a-okay. So, does that mean we're strong too? But Dad doesn't seem to want to let us nap out you guys though. You know how busy your dad is nowadays, Patch. But something tells me that when you guys get stronger, he'll definitely be willing, and we'll be ready. So will we. Roger that.
So basically, what happens is when you get all the icons, do everything. That's when you finally get access to this dungeon. So this secret area is not until literally at the end of the Legacy's gameplay.
Yeah.
And fighting MegaMan is the ultimate battle. Because that's what the title implies. Legacy. And this last battle is supposed to symbolize, the passing of the torch.
That actually reminds me of something. This is years ago. You guys actually had some kind of remix of the About Network theme for this fight specifically.
Yeah, it's in the soundtrack.
Nice.
But when you fight him, he's completely overpowered. I believe he has 4,500 HP. And his attacks are all program advances.
That is quite a bit for
because
boss.
he goes full force at you. But luckily by this point in the game you're just a stack. So.
Oh wait! Can you reveal the wasn't Mega Man supposed to have like a?
Oh, his basically, you know when Navi's their HP gets cut in half, they pull off some kind of secret attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's
inspiration move.
Yeah, Mega Man's or Hub's. Hub is actually the name he goes by in battle. When you first see the battle thing. I mean the enemy name, right? Yeah, it's Hub. His ultimate attack is a Hub style.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
So if you guys, it's similar. It looks kind of similar to all the official Hub style art. Like it's like cyan, and it's like glowing with cybernetic like hieroglyphics.
Wait a minute. A long time ago, Mega Boy 08, he uploaded a video of said sprite with like Mega Man Hub badge and it looked like super cool and whatnot.
Yeah, actually, it's also Mega Man in Mega Rock series pulled out too.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's the form you fight pretty much. Once he gets cut, like all of his his movement speed is insanely fast. He has like all the magic customizer stuff.
He moves like base in terms of like he doesn't have to physically move around.
Like,
he just
he leaves after images.
Oh yeah. God, that means he has super armor.
And then in fact his Mega Man's default Buster attack is Buster Rake.
Oh, wow.
It's not even remotely fair.
That's pretty harsh.
Well, it's not like basically it's it's up there. Like
I'm not saying
I would love to see
it.
I'm
just saying that's remotely fair.
Here's the $1 million question about Buster Rake. Does it flinch you or does it not?
Well, it's like bases. So
I know, but there's a difference. Like in 4 and 5, it does flinch, but in 6 it doesn't. So he can hit you like multiple times.
Well, I mean, that particular attack isn't any more powerful than Basin's version. So
I know, but in 6 it's pretty crazy.
Like you block it the same way. So
does this mean that like if he adopts Buster Rake as like his Buster, does that mean that becomes Battle Network Buster in Star Wars?
Yeah, actually, you can even make that connection because you know how Battle Network Buster was like a machine gun.
Yeah.
So yeah,
they're one and the same.
Yeah. So I mean, why not? But pretty much, I would love to see this fight in a hack or something.
Oh yeah,
that'd be cool.
They're finding out new things all the time. At this point.
Oh my gosh!
Pretty sure they can remake this if they wanted to.
Yeah, like honestly, because obviously, Mega Man Jr. Actually has a super decked out super form of his own. Mm-hmm. Actually, one of the pieces of artwork that I wanted made is super cool. It's basically Hub style Mega Man and super form Mega Man WXE in a beam struggle in their respective super forms, which would be a pretty sick ass poster.
Yeah.
So we're trying to have that made as well, but
that you can buy for $5.99.
Why not though? Honestly, just kidding. that Capcom cease and desist, which I don't even know why they would care anymore because they hate Mega Man.
We can just make it like some like DLC for the game. You gotta buy
DLC. Pay DLC for a non-existent game.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Capcom loves Mega Man enough to release their own games.
Dude, like honestly, I'm pretty sure they're never gonna come out with any Mega Man game ever again. Like all Mega Man releases from here on will be like repackaged.
No. They definitely will. I know this is like a tangent, but like you guys have heard about. I was telling you and Sai about this earlier, Saber, but about how like obviously the Legacy Collection just came out, and there's like talk about how like there's like a Mega Man cartoon that's in the works or something.
And you know what I just saw today? That Fox is thinking about making a Mega Man live action film.
But the thing is, I thought they tried to debunk. Like I thought that's like a false rumor.
No, it's actually, I mean it's real.
I literally just saw that today.
And and I feel like it would make sense. And Proto Dude, from shout out to that website, but he was actually talking on Twitter or something that I agree with, which is that Capcom, maybe they haven't had a way to deal with Mega Man and its sub-series for a while, and what it wanted to do probably is garner interest in Mega Man again with the Legacy Collection, which are really good games that no one can really debate or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then with that, they have a bigger audience who then can be impressed by whatever the hell they come up with next.
Right.
And
they are introduced to a new generation.
Yeah, so I hope by doing that, by introducing it to a new generation, Mega Man comes back. Maybe they give us a freaking X9, and then Legends 3 right after, and then 05, and Battle Network 7, and everything we want.
Let's one step at a time. One step at a time.
One baby step at a time.
Anyway, so one of the nifty parts of this area is, it was supposed to be, how I said it was supposed to be six areas long, or 6 sections long. But like the secret area, you can't jack out normally. So don't forget
you have to get out entirely to get out.
I will say here, I like how Mega Man's all smug in his mugshot.
I know! He does! He's like...
It's like, yo, come at me, bro.
Yeah, you new to the game, man.
Can't jack out. Gotta run out. Remember?
It's like yeah.
Breaking game mechanics. Breaking game mechanics.
I broke the rules.
It's too late. Well, that's about it. But are there any other questions?
I just love how you guys clearly had thought this whole entire story and all the concepts through, and it's really great to see in this little retrospective, this vision burst, how it all came together, what it could have been.
Yeah, right.
I really think it's really neat.
And that's one thing I mentioned multiple times, is even though it ultimately didn't amount to an actual game, like I'm sure any of the guys on this who were ever on the team would vouch. We all gained so much freaking skills. Like for many of us, this is what the skills we gained from this thing, working on this, is what helped us get into college.
Yeah,
and stuff like that. That's honestly that's something writing skills. As far as writing in a coherent manner, this thing helped me a lot.
To be honest with you, if Capcom were to actually continue the Battle Network series, I think this game should be it. The next step forward.
Oh, that's quite a bit to say. But I feel like.
But I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean,
Capcom, hint. Hello.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure if they were ever going to make a,
I really don't know either. They're probably done with the Banner series, honestly. But if they actually did continue it for whatever reason, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they want to fill out the plot between Star Force and Battle Network, and if they did, I'm pretty sure they're.
Yeah.
No, you're totally mistaken. Just look at Mega Man and X. We have no information about what happened in between.
That's true too. Capcom we're talking about,
and all the and all even between X and Zero, all of that action, the Elf Wars, happened off screen.
Right.
Yeah.
So
and not to mention Legends. I mean, come on, how many years again?
What?
Quite a bit.
I mean, but I'm pretty sure if they were able, if they ever wanted to film those 200 years, they would come up with a whole new technology. Obviously NetNavis will be a bit more prominent than they are in Star Force, but there's probably going to be a new battle system, a new
it'll be the cloud.
Honestly, probably instead of the internet, it's probably gonna be focused on cell phone stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a halfway point between.
You're trying to say they're gonna make mobile games in their game?
Oh no.
Mobile games in their game?
Mobile games in their game.
Mobileception.
Mobilution.
Oh, so you could have Flappy Bird. Wow.
in Battle.
You can use Beat. That's a Flappy Bird. Wow.
Flappy beat. There you go.
Flappy beat.
Yeah.
And then
Anyway,
when
well,
you
that's,
lose, it says you got beat.
That's about it for the for this. But like I said, Legacy is part of a new project that I and a few others are working on. It's called EXE Forever After. It's basically the goal is to create a fanverse that connects ShadowRockZX with Star Force 1 and fills in those 200 years. Legacy is just but a small part of that fan story. I've also been negotiating with Chrono X to see if we can fit their plot into the continuity. But it's gonna be pretty cool because basically the whole thing is to try to combine various media to basically bridge that gap, because we all know Capcom isn't doing it. So
I'm not gonna lie, I think it's really cool that, because usually when a project dies, it just dies and you never hear from it ever again.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool that you guys are actually putting in the effort to show what you got.
Yeah, sure.
And then expand on it even more. Like, even though it won't be a game, here's something.
Yeah, we're actually, I'm trying to put into a because Legacy's plot is different from Battleworks' original plot, where it's a lot more dramatic and like anime-like.
We made that conscious decision.
Yeah, so it might actually be very appropriate in like a written form, because it's more drama.
That's true.
So that should be happening, coming out soon. Maybe I'll start on the first chapter this year, hopefully.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's basically the series probably be called EXE Legacy Network Shooting Star. That's probably gonna be the series of written stories. So that's coming out. But basically, the whole overarching thing is EXE Forever After. We made a wiki page to serve as the website, so that'll be in the description as well. Shameless plug for downloading this game itself. Even though we just went through the whole thing, it's pretty cool to just see
Try it out.
Try it out. And the soundtrack is great. It covers a lot of styles.
Where can we download the soundtrack?
It is currently all the stuff is sitting in a thread on the Rockman EXE zone. A link to that thread will be in the description as well.
Okay.
And
But don't you have a pin to your Twitter as well or something?
it is actually what's pinned to my Twitter is the EXE Forever After website, but one of the links on that website is a link to the thread. So one way or another, you'll find a way to that thread. And it's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I want to do this partly so we can get some more activity running on Trez, or at least an attempt, or at least some traffic, because a lot of the Battleworks-centric forums and websites are freaking dead. Like, just go around, just freaking ghost town.
Yeah, believe us, we were doing some of that on our own.
Yeah.
And it's nice seeing all the Chitango and Zat chats and
That haven't been touched in like years.
Oh, those were the days.
Yeah, those were the days. But anyway, my point is, Trez is, I mean, like all those guys, like Megarock, Prof, Midnight, those guys are all freaking hardcore as hell MegaMan fans. And
hell yeah.
there's something going on Reddit right now. Battle Network. Trez's the members, like Mid himself, they've been running Battle Network tournaments, which is like not something that hasn't been held in years now. When Hamachi was a thing.
Oh yeah.
And they're trying to bring that back. And I believe Midnight's last tournament, there were 100 people that actually, I think, participated. Or at least maybe like half of those guys played, and then the other half were spectators. But But still though, like I'm impressed with 10
Hell yeah.
10 people fighting. But to have whole tournament's pretty dope, especially in this day and age.
Yeah.
But I mean, like basically the whole overarching thing to say is basically, it's 2015. MegaMan Battle Network hasn't had a game since it hasn't had a new content game since 2006. Star Force has been dead since 2009.
Something like that, yeah.
OSS was hardly new content at all. It was basically
They didn't even come out in America to begin with.
Yeah, it wasn't even honestly a remake of Battle Network 1 would have been even better if the graphics were like updated.
Yeah,
But-
I agree.
Yeah, like that would have been so cool. Like updated, like
At least make it like Double Team DS, where they at least
That's what I was
mix the
gonna say.
music. You know.
Oh God, please.
yeah. So I don't know. Don't want to keep the viewer staring at a flashing red screen the whole time.
I was gonna say the composition on this is gorgeous. Just look at them standing together.
Yo, this is actually this was totally unintentional too. What the heck? Nice.
Looking off into the distance.
They've been standing like that like this whole conversation. Perfect. Like great job. Thank you.
I
love you, Dad.
Hey, I just want to be
Love you,
positive
Dad.
about you guys. So
Hey,
I know, right?
you know what would be cool if okay, so if you equate MegaMan Hub to Classic and Junior to X, what's Star Force? Would you say that's Legends or Zero? Because I mean, you could have like Zero himself stand here, and then MegaMan Star Force stand at the end like of this line. They're pretty dope. Or like and ZX too.
I was actually gonna say I feel like Star Force is ZX because like part of the not motif, but like a big thing, a big part of Star Force is this like new tech, and ZX has this like a big part of it, like a plot point and driving force is the biometals or whatever.
Oh, the biometals, right?
So I feel like that's the equivalent there.
Like EM waves.
think about the transformations are basically the same too.
Yeah.
Like like the only thing is the biometals were based off of like Asian heroes.
Right.
Yeah.
Like dude, of course. Wait, is it Jiro or Gyro or Hero?
Yeah, it's Jiro, I guess.
Jiro, dude, of course he freaking dies. Zero always dies in every game.
He does.
Yeah.
Of
Like,
course.
and that's
Don't reveal it. Don't reveal.
I won't. But it really is ambiguous. Like there's really no. It's a red herring. So yeah. Anyway, that's about it.
All right. Saber and Preacher Dude Rocks. You want to tell the viewers where they can find you at?
Yeah. Okay. So my YouTube is Saberman EXE1. Because my original account got terminated like 5 years ago.
Right.
So that's EXE1. I'm probably gonna be uploading like random EXE Forever After related promos and other maybe some music stuff too. And my Twitter is Saberman A. It's literally Saberman with the letter A at the end. And in the description is my website EXEForeverAfter.wikia.com. So PR, you can.
Yeah, well, you can find me on Twitter at Preacher Dude Rocks, pretty consistent with that. And for my YouTube, instead of Saber, like Saber, he had his account terminated. I actually haven't been able to move away from my account, which is Super Serve Bots. So you can catch me there. I got music and a lot of
funny
videos.
commentary on like really random things. Like that video the other day on the freaking VMA was freaking hilarious.
Yeah, I have everything from commentary on the VMAs, what I think about the Attack on Titan opening, and just everything out there. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. Yeah, I think that's everything.
All right, awesome. Thanks so much, guys, for joining us for this. This was very insightful and honestly really cool. And for more on MegaMan Battle Network Legacy and other things MegaMan 2, keep it right here to ShadowRockZX. See you guys. Rock on.
Nice.
Peace out.
Peace.